Okay, a bit of an opportunistic one. I'm in London for work, and I'm just outside the Southbank Centre, so I just wanted to show you brutalism at its best. I mean, it's well documented, but so what, I'm here. You can see all the sort of blocky buildings, the walkways, all the sort of things that you come to expect. A naked lady with no head. One with no body. I mean, I think this kind of thing's just magnificent. It's absolutely magnificent. But, you know, I realise I'm in a minority with that. Celebrated or ugly? What are your thoughts? I mean, that's a great thing to appear on the horizon. There's this bit that's been a skate park for like forever. We've got this bit that leads up to Waterloo Bridge. Again, all blocky and concretey. Haywood Gallery. Finishing off with the National Theatre. Waterloo Bridge. Really big, and I'm pretty sure I read that at the time, even by the sort of standards of the time, this was quite a coup to sort of pull off something this brutalist in this area of London. The staircases to the balconies are sealed off. Impressive, isn't it? I'm going to see if I can get in, because I think the internal stairway is quite interesting. So I'm underneath the main, where I've just come down. That's cool, isn't it? Or not, depending on your point of view. side of it with these great big pillars holding the whole thing up. Because, you know, that's what pillars do. And then just these big blocky towers everywhere. It's fantastic. So I don't know if this is part of the same period or a later build. Maybe like the National Theatre. Passing Somerset House, I thought I'd have a nose. We've just come out of Somerset House and this is King's College. Who knew? Brutalism at its best. Well, it says 1829. And Tosser ringing his bell at me. And I think that 1829 is the date that it was established, not the date of this building. There's no way this is a Victorian building. I should maybe look it up.
It had one pedal. No.
Look at this. I can see I'm getting right on everybody's nerves on bikes, but I don't want to generalise, but they're generally just so rude. Yorkshireman in London. Strand Station. That's the Royal Court of Justice. They say crime doesn't pay, but it paid for that. Look at the size of it. Chimes were late or the clock's fast. Chinook. I mean, obviously London's massive, but if you own a Monopoly board, you're never far away from something that you've heard of. This is Fleet Street. Hope we don't get a copyright strike for that guy's music. Bloody hell.
That's very professional.
Fleetwood Clinic. Fleet Street Clinic. Fleetwood. Dundee Evening Telegraph. So I think that right over there on the horizon is part of the Barbican Centre. So here you go, as it appears on the horizon. Look at this in front of it, that's a serious marketplace, isn't it? So now we're getting meaty, look at this. Okay, so here we are. It's September, I'm absolutely slathered. It feels hotter than it was a week ago, but worth it. Look at this. I mean, this is basically eroticism for fans of brutalism. This is it at its best, and I've only come because I'm here and I wanted to see it. But this is it. This is the Barbican Centre. This is obviously the residential bit. Let's see what else we can see. It's harder to see when you get this close, really. It's better from a distance, but just look at it. Right, now my understanding is there's parts you can't get into unless you're a resident. As in, I mean, obviously the apartments, but actually some of the areas, like the gardens and whatnot. But let's see what we can find. I'm trying to get over there to that tower. Just look at this. The sun's reflecting. So there's Barbican Centre. Let's go over to that and then we'll work our way back to the sort of residential bit, see what we can see. Look at this. Oh my god. I just had to look at my maps to make sure I can walk from here to King's Cross in the time that I've got. It might be tight, depends on how much time I spend here drooling. Just look at this, this is awesome. I had no idea it was this big. I mean, I'd read about it, I'd seen pictures, but no, I had no idea. Shakespeare Tower. Barbican Centre. I mean, the only thing that bothers me about this is most of the other brutalism and brutalist buildings that I wanted to see were part of the council housing. Social housing as we call it now, council housing as we called it when I was a kid. This was built for bankers and city workers. So, you know, it leaves a bit of a bitter taste in your mouth that this is so nice, but it is what it is. Just look at this, and then, you know, disappearing from behind. It's just, what a massive complex. And I, again, if you want to read a really good account of this, it's in Raw Concrete, the book Raw Concrete, which tells you all about the problems they're building it and the two architects that came up with the plan. But alright, look at this. I thought this was part that you couldn't get in. And you can, so that's obviously the library. Just, yeah. They don't build this for the working class. And just lots of people enjoying this space, and why wouldn't you? So this is brutalism or modernism as an absolute art form. So when I'm drooling over the less celebrated buildings in the town centres that I'm trying to visit, this is it at its zenith. This is the best of the best. These pillars. Look at this. I mean, it is just bloody massive and absolutely gorgeous. So right, these are the private bits. I mean, I got it into my head that you were maybe missing out by not being able to get into the private bits, although that's pretty impressive, that waterfall over there. But you know, the whole estate is just, the whole place is just magnificent. Water's a bit green. This is inside. And that's the school for girls, which I stood down there and it looked as impressive, but I think it's because the sun was in my eyes. It is, isn't it? It's just silly, isn't it? It's just massive. Well, I don't have another word. Massive and impressive. We'll just stick to that. I mean, these look really nice to live in. The tower's less so, but I don't know, until you get to look in, I guess. From the outside though, fantastic. I've tried to leave twice now and I keep seeing things that I want to see. But I'm going to have to go, I'm going to miss my train. So this is going to be the last look around. So there you go. Walk back to King's Cross with a 40-minute detour to see the Barbican Centre. But I'm glad I did it. If I'd have brought the kids, they'd have been so bored. There you go.